Hey guys, welcome to my playthrough of Jedi Knight. I've done another 6-hour recording somewhere, but I've left it on a thumb drive at work, so I can't get to it at the moment. I haven't done any commentary on it because I had actually lost my voice when I was recording that gameplay, so I'm going to go back and do some commentary on it. Not sure what I'm going to say just yet, so you might find that there's a bit of overlap between what I'm saying now and what I've said in previous videos. What I'm doing is I've been toying for a while to go back and record a lot of the gameplay stuff that I'd missed out on, because the Jedi Knight was my very first character. So that was when SWTOR first came out. So there's a lot of water under the bridge since then. Just trying. So going back and doing this one was the idea to start with, but then they started. BioWare announced the Dark versus Light event that they've got going at the moment, which is where there's a whole heap of rewards and other stuff that you can do to just, puff up your time and make playthroughs a bit better. So, because basically what we've done is gone back to 1.0 content here, making you run through the class stories again. This time there's some different things and different rewards, so you can have a look at them in the legacy sheet when it comes up. So see the Dark versus Light event. So starts at heroic and goes all the way through to legendary. So the first one, really easy, get a character to level 25, and then the legacy levels get to level 50 and do those flashpoints. I've already done the Ethels, as you'll be able to see from the videos. The Ethels had a solo play mode now, so that was good, didn't have to worry too much about that. And that's just those two. And so you can see it goes up, and there's completing the first 9 chapters of the Fallen Empire stuff, complete Shadow of Revan, complete Strongholds, complete a whole heap of flashpoints, complete all of Knights of the Fallen Empire, and do Alliance alerts. Now I've already got one because I was one of those people that pre-ordered Knights of the Fallen Empire, so I had the holo communicator to get Nico. So that's why I have one already, even though I haven't actually started Knights of the Fallen Empire yet. And then there's another one to get Valor rank 5. So that comes from doing Warzone. So that's going to require some PvP stuff. So I may or may not do that. I'm not the best PvP person. In fact, I try to actively avoid it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So I was just worried about guys respawning, so I went and killed another bunch. Eternal, reach level 65 with a Republic character, reach level 65 with an Imperial character, and defeat Lanos in the Eternal Championship, which is another game mode in Knights of the Fallen Empire. Now Legendary is the fun one because there's so much shit going on here. So you defeat 50 Gree droids. So to do that, you actually have to be part of the Relics of the Gree event, so you've got to pay attention to when that's happening. Defeat 50 Rackle, so you've got to be paying attention to when the Rackle Plague event. Another Rackle Plague. Defeat Oricon. So and then there's a whole heap of world bosses and ops things and hard mode flashpoints. So there's a whole heap of stuff done to do. I've done 2. So this one, I haven't earned 1 million credits with any character. I did that really easy because this is already on the server that has all my other mains on it. So I've got 8 other characters that are going through this at the moment. There's I just mailed myself 1 million credits and I got that one. And there's also this one. So you need HK51. If you haven't done that, that's a very long process to go through that. But if you've unlocked it on other characters, you can just unlock him through the cartel, through the legacy unlocks, which is here, character perks. So you can unlock him here and go through it. Now, luckily, there's different rewards at different levels for the dark versus light event. So I can't remember them off the top of my head, but if you go the SWTOR website has a lot of that on there, so you can look up what they are. One of them is an armor set that gives you 50% XP bonus, which will be handy when you're going through this, because like I said, there was the one where it was, so get one Republic character of 65 and an Imperial character of 65, so that'll help because you can move it between characters. But there's one, let's see if I can find it. No, I must be here, character progression. So as part of these, you have to get a level 50 character with each of these. Now, the kicker is it has to be started after the 28th of June, which is a bit annoying because it means that the other, 8 characters that I've got that are already there can't be used towards that. And there's also awards for leveling up the sorry, cough there. Leveling up your crew skills. So, and only the crafting ones, but you still got to go through all those again and get it all leveled up. So that's actually something I'm doing for the first time, but I think that's only for the legendary level. So depending on how I go, I may only try for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. I may try for the legendary level, but there's stuff in there like I don't really do ops, mainly because the time zone I'm in doesn't really work for them. Same with the world bosses. The hard mode flashpoints may be alright. This might generate a bit more interest in it, but yeah. So there's just we'll see how I go through that. But for now, I'm going to go on with Taris. So Taris is the 3rd planet that I'm on. This is also the first playthrough I've done since the change over to 4.0, because they changed the way you level servers. After all the level boosting, like they did that 12 times experience boost, which was just made it way easy to get through the levels. And now they've got what they call the story mode. So when you go around now, instead of just seeing the little normal symbols, if we have a look on the map, instead of just seeing these normal symbols, you'll get these purple ones. So the purple ones are important to the story, and you can see them tracked here. And your other bonus ones or your normal missions are still tracked as these creamy coloured sort of symbols. But right now, I'm only going to do the purple ones just because it's a bit easier for me. And I'll be able to get through things a lot quicker too. Also, another thing, if I use Force Might, you'll see I've just got these 4 bonuses here, because what happens is when you raise a character to level 50, or actually was it 50 or completing the 3rd act of the story, I can't remember. So when you get it up there, your boost ability, whatever you've got, becomes available to any other character that you start on that same server. So because I've already got 8 characters and they've gone through like one from each of the different classes, I've got Fortification, which is Bounty Hunter / Trooper bonus. Force Might, which is Jedi Knight Sith Warrior bonus. Force Valor, which is Consular / Inquisitor. And the last one, Lucky Shots, is Smuggler / Imperial Agent. It also means that I get the bonuses when it comes to I'll get to that soon. When it comes to your heroic moment, so I've got 8 heroic moment abilities there that I can use that make things a lot easier as well. Where am I going? No, it's still going that way. It's alright. Kill this guy and let's see what stage 3 is. All the way back there anyway. Well, let's finish this part off. When I'll put this on YouTube, I'm going to try and link to where the important bits are. So don't, so put in the description where I'm talking and where I'm not, and where I'm just playing, and where there's some more cutscene, because I really don't want to be talking through the cutscenes, because you're someone like me, when you're looking at games on the net, you like looking at the story as well, so you don't want some idiot like me talking through the story. I haven't played with HK51 much, but I tend, especially when it comes to companions, like the bonus companions like Treek as well, I sort of just unlock them and don't play with them much. But playing with HK51 at the moment, eat hot efficiency, that's got to be one of my favourite lines so far. Is there a chest over here unguarded? I hate it when they do that. Small satchel of crafting materials.
You picked the wrong medbay to rob, Vac-Brain. There's gonna be 200 Death's Claw pirates coming through that door.
There's not that many left. Trust me.
Wait. When I said you picked the wrong place to rob, I meant, we don't have a lot of money. And it's true. Most of our manpower is laid up with the Rag-Ghoul plague. If I'm not around to administer the serum treatment, it's gonna be nothing but carapaces and claws in here.
I'm afraid the galaxy's problems take priority over yours.
Wait. We don't have all that much. If you cut off my supply, these guys are gonna turn. You know what that means? I'm gonna have to shoot them all in the head before they try to eat my liver.
Think of this as a lesson in acceptance.
Wait. I remember one other place you could find it. The ruins of Dynamite General. We couldn't get in there. The moment we got near, the Rag-Ghouls went berserk. It's one of their breeding grounds or something. You want serum, you get it there, and leave us alone.
You've delayed long enough.
Fine, take it. But these people will die cursing you.
another thing that another one of the achievements in the Dark versus Light thing is to get a character to Dark 5 and Light 5. So at the moment, what am I? I am Dark 1. So yeah, basically on this character I'm picking all the dark side decisions because I'm just a mongrel like that. Actually, it's more because my Force characters especially usually are either one way or the other. They're either, you know, evil incarnate or pure. You know, my first playthrough with my first Jedi Knight, he is level 5 light side. And then after that I went to a Sith Inquisitor, who I played through as a badass Sith Inquisitor, so up through to Dark 5 as well. Interestingly enough, my non-force wielding characters all tend to be neutral. Not quite sure why that is. Another thing as well that I'm doing that I didn't do before, so when you have a look at your companions, you get these 100 enemies defeated, 1,000 enemies defeated. I'm also going back and doing that, so at the moment T7 and Kira are the ones that I've got unlocked. So Kira I'll work on next, but it's, you know, HK that I'm working, 55, 51. That I'm working to get to 1,000, so I'm only a couple hundred enemies off getting him to 1,000. Then I'll switch over to Kira and work on her.
You're already dead. Just lie down.
Especially now with the changes to companions, because before, like the first time I ran through it, companions were they were just one role, whereas now you can set them to whatever role you like. So being a DPS, I like my companions to be healers, so that's what they're set to. I mean, I'm not particularly fussed one way or the other. I mean, it does make them a bit more vanilla, but for the most part now, it means you can play with the companion you like, rather than, you know, being forced to do one because you
Welcome back. Let's get those serum samples analyzed and see what we've got. Well, thank the Force for good Taresian storage technology. I wasn't sure anything would still be viable after 3 centuries. While we wait, is there a cost to these samples I should be aware of? A deal with a pirate crew, perhaps?
They gave it up pretty easily.
Wow, that's a pleasant surprise. I guess there's good even in the worst of us sometimes. Here we are. Fortunately, the plague is so virulent it cultures very rapidly. Bad news. The serum you recovered looks like it was effective 300 years ago, but the Rakul plague has mutated since then. This serum will only provide effective immunity for extraordinarily healthy individuals.
I'm sorry it didn't happen as you hoped.
Oh, I'm not giving up. Now I just need what we call a lucky survivor, whose system has made antibodies to the modern plague. We haven't had a survivor yet, for obvious reasons, but this serum might provide the link we need. If I infected an extraordinary individual protected by the serum, I could collect the antibodies and make an effective vaccine.
I'm troubled with the direction this discussion is taking.
I need someone with proven recuperative powers. Someone who gets injured almost on a daily basis. Ideally, they would have survived stabbings, shootings, poison, infections, maybe all of the above. Or barring that, someone with conscious control over their bodily processes, such as a Jedi.
I am well versed in that art. It should be safer for me than others.
Well, and I had this whole speech ready. All right, we have a medical droid, CB-084, set up to observe Rakuls in the field. He'll be able to collect the antibodies and slow any potential complications. After I give you the serum, go out there and test it. Let the Rakuls attack you and see what happens.
Inject me and let's get going.
Here you go. I hope the Force is with you, because the science is stretched to the limit.